At attention commanders, this is Swag, your community manager at KIXEYE. When you really start earning your stripes and become a high-level player, your base defense strategies are going to need to evolve. Here are a few tips and tricks for you advanced players.
At this point in the game, I have a level 5 command center, 2 bunkers, 6 gun turrets, 6 mortar turrets, and a fully leveled mine factory. All this allows me to be a bit more versatile and include my power plants inside of my defensive perimeter. One of the easiest defensive perimeters to design at this point is to make a circle that surrounds your vital buildings. A circle can confuse your enemy as there is not as much of an obvious point of attack. Here's a sneaky tactic that I like to try. You can create a weak position to lure your opponent to attack an area of your base first. I'm going to make this defensive turret right here look like an easy target. I'm going to send one of my challengers away, move my mortar turret closer to the command center, and then set my gun turret farther out. This creates what I like to call a honeypot. As I can now anticipate where the enemy will most likely attack from, I'm going to move most of my landmines to that side of the base. Now, when enemy tanks start to get in range of the tower, they will encounter a clustered minefield that will blow them to bits. Even mega tanks cannot survive multiple mine hits. There are also places in and around your base where you can hide units from view. Your command center is one of your tallest buildings and thus can obstruct the view of the units behind it. Place a few Hercules or tanks behind the building and your opponent will be in for a big surprise when they close in on your command center thinking the coast is clear. There are abandoned buildings around your base that you can also use to conceal units. Try creating a group of suicide bombers to hide here. If your opponent drops some mega tanks near them, your bombers will take them completely by surprise. You can also defend your base via the world map by placing a platoon in each of the 6 adjacent spaces around your base. Be sure your platoons can defend well against both ground and air units. These are just a few defensive strategies, but you should really test things out for yourself to find out what works and what doesn't against the players in your sector.
Be sure you check back here regularly because we will be having more tutorial videos here in the near future. Also be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll get an automatic update when we upload a new video. Dismissed!